What's going on? Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, whatever you may be listening to me on. I am your boy, the coach, Sean Bell, via Twitter, or the Beard if you keep up with the Beard and Bun Show. Now, this is something different that we're going to add to our YouTube channel. It's called Beard's Bets. So, yes, aka Coach. You can find me over there at this YouTube channel that you're watching this link on. Please, by all means, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. That's all I could really ask of you. So if you could do that, that'd be great. Support the Beard and Bun. We got some merch coming soon. It would be huge for that. But the real reason you're here is to hear about these bets that we've got cooked up. So, everyone knows me. I am a crazy, mad better. Not the Mad Hatter. They call me the Mad Better. The Mad King. Because a lot of my odds are super high, and I try to keep the money low so we can all get rich or die trying together, I guess you could say. Thanks, 50. However, I have a 16-leg parlay I want to discuss with you guys. I want to break it down, and I want to tell you, I want to let you get an opportunity to get in the mind of this maniac and kind of see why I'm doing this. I know a lot of y'all are like, why in the hell does this guy play 16-leggers all the time or something big? I'm crazy. That's for starters. However, let's break it down. So you're going to see the ticket post up here. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and give this ticket away via YouTube so you guys can see it. I do have a Discord if you want to join. It's $9.99 a month right now. That link you can find in our link tree posted under the description of this video if you're interested in something like that, or on my Twitter at Coach Sean Bell. So tonight I have a 16-leg ticket. Yes, 16-leg ticket that I would like to share with you guys. Now you'll see those odds, big time odds as always, but it's not unrealistic. So the first thing that I have set up for you all is the Golden State Warriors at the Orlando Magic, 6:10 Central Time. We're going to break down this game and kind of go through it. So the first player I want to talk about is Banchero. Now, obviously Banchero is kind of stepping out as one of those guys that could be a clear-cut Rookie of the Year candidate. He's been playing great. He's kind of got some excitement going back with the Magic. Not saying they're putting a lot of wins up, but they are fun to watch, which is half the battle in the NBA. So the first thing I have up here is Banchero for 20 points. Now, Banchero is averaging 21.8 points this season. Now, the last two games, he hasn't broke the 20 mark. However, they're going to rely on this man to score a little bit tonight against Golden State. I think he gets back into the 20-piece range. That's the only stat line I'm taking on him in this one. So, yes, Banchero, 20 points. I'm taking that. Like I said, 21.8 points this season. That's a good risk for me and maybe you. Now, you don't have to take everything on these tickets. Just take what you like. The next line that I have is Andrew Wiggins over 16.5 points. Andrew Wiggins has been a big surprise this year for the Warriors. Some people get paid and they kind of fall under, but Wiggins has been hooping to start. He's really kind of filling that hole that Clay has been struggling to fill with Curry, but Wiggins has stepped up big. Andrew Wiggins is averaging 17.8 points this season. So I took his over at 16.5. I thought that line was a decent line to take, especially when his average is 17.8 and he's been scoring a lot. Also, if you see down on the ticket, I also took Andrew Wiggins over 1.5 threes. What a lot of people don't realize is he's been hooping with the threes. He's been shooting between 5 and 7 threes a game. Last game he made 4 threes. So I thought 1.5 was pretty low. I decided to take it, and if he's shooting 5 to 7, hopefully 2 of them can fall. So I took that line. The next line is Steph Curry. Obviously, I took his over 4.5 threes. Steph's going to shoot probably 8 to 10 plus threes a game. 4.5. A lot of his point production comes from the 3-point line. It was positive money at the time when I took him at 4.5. So I took Steph Curry's over 4.5 threes. You can never go wrong with Steph in the 3-point line. He's going to shoot the ball. We know that. I took his 25 points. Steph Curry's averaging 30 points on the season. I narrowed it down to 5. I think his over at the time was at 27 or 28.5. So I went ahead and minimized that down a little bit. He's going to score if he's hot. Sometimes he will have a cold game or two, but I feel like he's going to be hot tonight. Another thing that I took with Steph Curry after the 25 points, his 4 rebounds and his over 6.5 assists. Now, people don't realize this, but he is averaging 7.3 rebounds a game this season. 7.3 rebounds a game. If you look over his last few games, the guy's going pretty crazy. He is averaging 6.5 assists a game, so I took that number right there as it is. So Steph Curry, that's his lines for the night, and I really like it, so that's what I'm going to rock with. The next thing we have is Big Wagner. He has hit this line in his last 5 games. He was over. I think his assist was either set at 4.5 or 5.5 on FanDuel. I minimized it down to 4. He's averaging 4.4 assists a game. I feel like they're going to have to dish the rock a little bit to move the ball around to score on the Warriors. I like it since it's hit the last 5. I went ahead and took Wagner at 4 assists for this one as well. The next one, I took Wendell Carter at 8 rebounds. Now I know his rebounds were set a little bit higher. I think it was like 8.5 or 9.5 on FanDuel at the time as I took this. I went ahead and narrowed it down to 8. He's averaging 9.3 rebounds this season, and he's hit at least 8 rebounds in his last 4 games, or in 4 of the last 5 games. So I went ahead and I put that on that parlay as well. The next game, you have the 7:10 Central Time game between the Denver Nuggets and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, the good news is these two teams have already played this season, so it's a little bit more detailed to break down when a team's already played. I'm not taking any Thunder players tonight. At the time when the props were up for this ticket, there was none even listed, but it made me feel better because I didn't plan on taking any anyways. I feel like this is a trap game for like Shea and all them. I may be wrong. But yeah, so let's break this down. So the first person you're going to see on this ticket, and you'll see a couple lines on him, I got Jokic, over 13.5 rebounds. Now, Jokic is averaging 11.1 boards, but the last time they played, he had 16 rebounds. 16. Jokic at 13.5 was plus money at the time when I took this. I'm going to take that because he had 16 boards in the last game. Even if you average that out, I mean, he's going to hit this number. The next line was Jokic at 20 points. Now, he is averaging 21 points on the season. Jokic's scoring is down compared to years past. However, everything else is up. Now, I took Jokic at 20. I think he was listed at 21.5 at the time. I took Jokic at 20 points, just straight even, 20 points. He got 19 points last time against the Thunder. I think 20 is very reasonable for him to do, and I like those odds. Also, I took Jokic over 8.5 assists. Now, he's averaging 8.5 assists on the season. However, the last time they played the Thunder, he had 13 assists. So this line that I got for Jokic in the last game they played, he hit this line pretty much except points. So he just needed 1 point to hit that point. So I'm taking that on his points, I'm taking that on his rebounds, and I'm taking that on his assist so you guys can kind of get a gander at that. The next person I've got on this list is Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon is playing decent so far this season for the role he has. He's averaging 13.7 points on the season and 6.5 rebounds. Now, I have him listed for 10 points, 8 rebounds. Mainly because the last time they played, he had 10 rebounds, 11 points. So I flipped it. I took him down to 8 rebounds, and I put his points to 10. We'll go there. We'll see what happens. It's a lot of rebounds for the Nuggets. I understand the fear with that, but I do like what they've kind of got mapped out there. Now, the next one is the big one. Michael Porter Jr. I've got him. Now, Michael Porter is averaging 18.5 points on the season. Okay, that's it. 18.5 points on the season. So I know that 20 may scare you a little bit. However, the reason I put him at 20 is because I have him taking 5 threes also. Sinking 5 threes. And the main reason I have him sinking 5 threes is because the last time they played, he was 5 for 10 from the three-point line. He dropped 22 points on them. Okay, the last 5 games that Michael Porter played in, he's taken 8+ three-point shot attempts. So the production value is there. There's a lot of productivity with this. I do like it. Is this a stretch? Yes. Is this a crazy ticket? Yes. That is why I bet 420 on it, because I thought you would think I was high when I took that ticket. So this is the ticket I like. It's a long shot. It is 16 legs. I know that scares people. Dumb it down, minimize it, water it down the way you like it, leave some things off, add some things, do what you want to do to it. But that's why I like it, and I wanted to give you the why, because a lot of the times people will message me and say, why are you doing this crazy bet? And that is why. That's all I got for you today. There's my freebie on the ticket. Thank you for joining. We're going to start doing a daily ticket post on the YouTube channel. Go ahead, subscribe, like, and comment on this video. Go watch our podcast videos as well. Like those, do some things. We're just trying to have fun and brand this thing. The more subscribers I get on YouTube, the more and more likely I am going to just cancel the Discord. And it'll be free always. So help me out. So thank you for this. This is very helpful, hopefully to somebody. Until next time, I'm your boy, the coach, a.k.a. the beard, a.k.a. whatever you want to call me. You guys have a great day.
Subscribe now.